Okie dokie, we're here in game or match 2, and we're on the draw. Actually, I'm assuming we're on the draw. Yes. Yes, we are. Okay. No green source in this hand, which is a little bit awkward. Uh, do have Fleet Feather Sandals, Two-Headed Cerberus. How sketchy is this hand? On the draw, can play a couple spells. Time to Feed doesn't look that great in this hand. Fleet Feather looks okay. On the draw. I think on the draw I'm going to keep it. I feel like this is a mull on the play. And about the least I could keep on the draw. Ooh, Chrome Crusader turn 1. It's pretty good. Well, it was a good draw. Okay, it's not the end of the world. And no land play. That's pretty ballsy, my friend. So I guess next turn I could do Sandals Rambler if I play the Satyr here. And then or I could do Cerberus next turn and then Wolf the next turn. Let's try that out. Kind of digging that. Okay. It would appear this guy probably grabbed the good red removal. So I'm trying to remember if I have some more early game I can bring in, because we are likely just up against a red-white aggressive deck. But they opted for the burn instead of the 2-drop there, so that's actually kind of good for us. Alright, let's go for the Cerberus here. Okay. So I think we're probably going to take the Sandals out. Typically you don't need that. Typically you don't need that in a matchup like this, I wouldn't think. So we're just going to chill out for now. No plays. Guess that's good. Let's go ahead and bestow the big man. He can Verdict here, or use a buff spell of some sort. Neither of that is... Alright, he's just chump blocking. That's also good. Okay. Well, we're going to take that. First strike is good. Let's See, no follow-up play. It's a bit interesting. Let's get the haste. Best 6 mana, 2/1 flying haste trample I've ever played. Alright. So, red-white, aggressive. Still don't like the Fleet Feather. Guardian seems definitely in order. Peak Eruption, it's actually intriguing. I'm intrigued with Peak Eruption. Is there anything that's bad? Don't want to cut any of these. I guess Oathsworn's a little bit underwhelming. But it's the only heroic guy I have, really. I just don't like that. Actually, oh, no, we already saw something. We already saw a couple things that Artisan Sorrow can hit. That will be good. Peak Eruption would be good in this match, though. I mean, he even stalled out on land for a turn there. So that could be punishing. I just think he can probably operate on like 2 to 3 mana, so maybe Peak Eruption's not really what I should be doing. Everything else looks fine, though. Alright, let's try this again with an additional wall. And yeah, I guess it's a bit slow, but at turn 4 we at least get a hill giant at worst. So I think we actually keep this. This hand can get potentially real good with a green off the top. We can get a turn 3 Stone Shock Giant. So I think this is actually reasonable. Reasonable keep. Not great, but some good potential upsides here. No 2-drop. Always good. Bit awkward. But fuel for the hammer. Alright, it's pretty good. Oh, there's the green source. I guess we do the... Because, well... Let's do the Hedonist. And yes, I will make the trade. I like the idea that we can still do hammer into Stone Shock Giant or Starbreaker if he plays an Ordeal. But even if he does the Ordeal, he is still going to get some value. I guess there's also Artisan Sorrow, but I guess if it's a bestow, I'd rather just kill it. Okay. 3 cards left in our opponent's hand. So I think we'd probably just do hammer next turn. But, yeah, I guess that's okay. Let's just hammer it out. Then we can at least start making some dudes for value, or playing Stone Shock. Either one of those is a legit option. I guess I should have just played a mountain, and then I could have... Yeah, I guess that makes less sense, doesn't it? I could have played a mountain, tapped this, sacked this, gotten 3, and then on his turn been able to block. That would have been a lot smarter, so not exactly sure why I played the green source. Didn't think about that play for some reason. I mean, that play trades my Hedonist and my mountain for a good blocker. So I guess he would have had the lightning strike anyway, so. But I wonder if he would have lightning struck if I had just left up the hammer, perhaps, as I should have. I think we just play Stone Shock now and pass. Could get what's it faced? Portented, but can't really do much about that. So this is not playing around Portent. Okay, so we take 3. So we're actually in okay shape, believe it or not. So now we can do this guy and still make a good blocker. Okay. It's kind of surprising. So doesn't have coordinated assault. Could have another divine verdict, but that's actually not the end of the world. I guess I kind of want to get rid of him, but at the same time I don't want to take damage either. I guess we can do Starbreaker still. Oh, but then we can't make a... Okay. Maybe it is better to eat that guy then. But then I guess we're in lightning strike range. I don't know. Let's eat this guy and eat this guy and take 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Kind of feel like we need to Artisan Sorrow, but the problem is we don't have anything to Artisan Sorrow. But I do kind of want to dig for my answer to that guy. Kind of wish Starbreaker had done a bit more. Hmm. Okay. Looks like we were just a bit too slow, so draw could have panned out. If I'd gotten the green source a turn earlier, I think we actually would have been fine that game. I think we had the means to come back. We were just, unfortunately, a bit behind. So let's try it again. I think we do... I really don't like the Artisan Sorrow in here. Is there something I can do instead? Guess we can do the Centaur, maybe. Could try Peak Eruption and hope we get lucky. Hit him at the right time. Doesn't seem right, though. But then I guess we have enough creatures. Maybe you can blow them out with it. Let's try it. Oh, that was a good hand. Opponent mauls to 4, so this Peak Eruption looks a lot better if he's got a mountain. And he does. That was a good draw. Definitely Peak Eruptioning first. Seems a lot more brutal. Especially with no 2-drop. Alright, well, he mulled a 4, and we beat him. Not much to say, I guess. I'll see you in the last round.